There's always a culture difference between like the foreigners here and the people who live in Shanghai.
I've been told that here is very like normal for Chinese girls to hold hands, even though they are not a couple. Maybe they are just friends, but it's kind of like cute, right? Like,
Yeah.
so you think that the government doesn't support the LGBT community? You also have a foreign boyfriend, right? So can you tell us more about this and how is the relationship since you are from different cultures as well?
Um, actually, honestly speaking, I didn't feel much cultural difference between me and my boyfriend. My boyfriend is an Italian, but he speaks really fluent Chinese.
Yeah.
So there not really have we didn't have really like language barrier between us. So it's easier for us to communicate in Chinese. It's way easier like dating with a another boyfriend who doesn't speak any Chinese. Yeah, so I didn't feel like much difference. Um,
But when you go to Italy, for example, you recently went to Italy for holidays, and did you experience something different from your culture?
I think deep down there is, but I cannot tell the
Yeah.
difference. But I can tell is that Italian and Chinese we share the common culture is that we really cherish our family.
Yeah,
We
totally.
always put our families on the top priority in our life. I think this is the things that is common. That is the same for us.
And how do you live your relationship with your partner here in China? Do you feel there is a pressure, or you can like act normal and in front of others? How it is? Is there restrictions here, or you can just live your love freely?
Before I came to Shanghai, I always feel like in Europe, in American, in the States, the culture is more open minded. Like the people are for homosexual, for gay guys, for LGBT. I feel like for Western people, they're easily to accept the fact that you're gay, you're a lesbian. But since I came to Shanghai, I feel like I do like uh, the culture here more than the Western, and here's the reason. I feel like European, if you don't like someone, if you don't like a kind of a group or community, you are easily to say bad things and mean things about them against them. But in China, if you don't like gay, you don't like LGBT, it's easier to just ignore and disregard them. They wouldn't they, like for normal Chinese people. If I'm a gay guy, they would not say bad things about me in front of me. Yeah, they would not punch me. They would not like spit in front of me. I think this is like the easier. I think it would be easier for me as an Asian gay guy to live
Yeah.
in Shanghai better than living in the rest of the world.
I think this is because everybody minds their own business and they don't like approach others to say anything here. That's
Yeah.
why I think people is very respectful and like they leave you live your life.
Yeah,
So
I think
yeah.
they didn't say that they just support the right of LGBT, but they just don't say bad things against it. I think
Okay.
this is the good thing.
So you think that the government doesn't support the LGBT community?
Not really, not really.
But for example, if you're holding hands in public, it's totally fine.
Uh, I think it's kind of strange for like to to
To you, right?
yeah.
Like you don't do it actually. I never seen you like kissing in public or
Yeah, I don't
holding
feel like the
hands.
need to do it in
Okay.
public. You can just do it at home. For me, I'm not like to holding my hands or kissing with my partners in public, but in Shanghai, you can always see there are some couples, lesbian, gay guys, they're holding their hands or kissing in public. Yeah, it's kind of normal in Shanghai, but it's not quite normal for the rest of the cities in China.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's more traditional, right, in the countryside or small cities.
it's true.
And even sometimes when I'm walking the streets, I see Chinese girls holding hands. And I've been told that here is very like normal for Chinese girls to hold hands, even though they are not a couple. Maybe they're just friends. But it's kind of like cute, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's my bestie. I'm gonna hold hands and we're gonna walk like this.
Yeah, it's quite a common thing in China. Like for two besties, they're holding their hands, but they're not really lesbian actually.
Yeah. But in guys, you don't see it, right? You don't see guys holding hands because they're just friends.
Yeah, no.